Heyo, fourth grade. This is Mr. Fudge, and I am going to be teaching about subtracting across zeros. So take a moment to record that at the top. And you definitely want to pay attention because this is going to be your past first, okay? So this is your past. In your past, you did things such as this. 32 minus or take away 9, right? Okay, and so you already know how to do this. This is the easy part, but I want you to maybe think about it a little bit differently. Let's show this as longs, and this is units. And then of course we have a 9 here, so that's going to be a lot of units. Okay, so we have 9 there. And if you don't remember, we have a block that represents 100. It's a tiny 0. Let's make them bigger. And then we have longs that represent 10. And then we have units, well, that represent 1 unit. I'll put units, or ones, some people would put as well too. So if you notice, I have 30, 1, 2, 3, that's 30. So that's 3 longs, which means that's 30 in all. 3 times 10 is 30 units. And then above the 2, I have 2 units. And then above the 9, I have 9 units. And so just remembering what subtraction does in standard combined with physical models, what you have is, hopefully this color, we'll use orange, will show up. And so since 9, I have 9 units, I can't take 9 units out of 2 because the 2 is too small. There's only 2 units. I can't take 9 out of that. That's just way too small. So what I have to do is I need to cancel or borrow. Some people call it regrouping, but I'm borrowing a set of 10. So I'm going to take that set of 10 and I'm going to put it up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks about right. Now then, when I'm doing my math, and I do, now I'll go ahead and put the 1 here. The 1 is actually a 10. Remember, I borrowed a set of 10 from this over here, which means I can cross out the 3 and make a 2. Just to kind of recap so it's not so confusing, because I confused myself there. I could not take 9 units out of 2 units because there's only 2 here. So I had to borrow or regroup. So I borrowed it from the 3, so I canceled one set of 10. That's what I did when I squiggled this out up top. And then I put down a 2 because now I only have 2 sets of 10. And I moved that 1 set of 10 over here into this column, which means 10 plus 2 is now 12. So 12 minus 9 is, well, we can look and see. 12 minus 9 is 3, because we can actually physically come up here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We just took 9 out of 12, and that gives us 3. And then, of course, we bring down the 2 because we don't have anything here. It's technically an invisible 0, which gives us 23. All right. So knowing that, excuse me. So knowing that, now we can move on to the present. Okay? And in the present, we have a problem like this. 606 minus 377. Can I do the same thing here as I did up here? Sure I can. I just got to use one more idea. And that idea would be, let's see, I'll go with green this time. We have 600s, which means I need 6 blocks. Just like we had up top here. 6 blocks. And then I have how many longs? Well, I got 0 longs up top here. Okay, so I don't put anything. And then I have 6 units here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 rows of 3 is 6, or 3 rows of 2 is 6. I'm going to come back down here and represent these as well. I have 300. And then I have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 7. Okay, 7 longs. Trying to make these the same length if I can. Ugh. Did that poorly, but you get the point. And then I have 7 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then one more is 7. Now if we notice again, we have 7, and then we have a 6 here. Well, sorry guys, this is too much. I'm sorry, this is too little and this is too much. I cannot take 7 out of 6, can I? So that means I need to borrow. And just like the lesson says, I need to subtract across zeros, which means I need to come all the way over. Oh, there's the 0. I can't borrow from there because there's no set of 10. So I need to go all the way over one more. And now I have a set of what? I have a set of 600. Okay? And so I need to borrow. So that 6 turns into a 5. When I do that, it cancels out one of these big blocks. Now here's the challenge for me. I gotta put 10. See, these big blocks now, whenever they move over here, they become 10 longs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, and 10. Sorry, 23. I did my best there. So I have 10 longs now. See, I took that 100 block and I broke it into 10 longs. All right, so now I have 10. See the 10? What I need to do is I need to cross that 10 out. Gosh, just all these colors. Jeez. You know, I'm going to keep with orange so I don't confuse anymore. I'm going to cross the 10 out, which leaves me with what? It leaves me with 9. How do I put 9 in here? There's just no room. Okay, now I have a 9. And I have to cross out one of these guys. Okay, crossed out one of the longs. And now that set of 10, when it comes over here, becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can do whatever design that you want, but the point is we've added 10 to the very end, which means that we now have 16. So 16 take away 7. Well, let's physically show that. Let's take away 7. Let's take these out. There's 6. I know that's 6, right? And then I can take out a 7th. How many do I have left? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 left. Okay? And then I have 9 over 7. I have 9 sets of 10, and I have 7 sets of 10. That's technically 90 minus 70. But let's just look at the 9 and the 7. 9, take away the 7. Okay, away 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, can't see in there. It's hard to see in there. So I have 9, take away the 7. That's going to leave what? 2 sets left up top. You can't see it. It's kind of smushed together. But 9 take away 7 is 2. My alarm's going off. And then we have 5 sets of 100 and 3 sets of 100. Or 5 take away 3 gives us what? 2. We'll take 3 away, and there you go. Okay, so that's how you do your subtracting across zeros, but now you can see it in the form of borrowing. You're actually moving sets of 10 or sets of 100, depending on how far you have to go. Now, if I just did that standard form, ouch. Let's go standard form in green. Let's say standard form. Standard form, also known as standard algorithm. 606 minus 377. Without all the blocks to confuse you even further. Let's do it in orange. Well, 7. Well, we can't take 7 out of 6 because 6 is too small. There's not enough pieces there. So I'll go to, oh, wait, 0's there. I can't borrow from there because there's nothing there. So I got to go all the way over to the 6 at the very end. And I'm going to borrow 1. That takes it away, which makes it 5 left. So 5 sets of 100 left. I'm going to move that 1 over here, and now we have 10. Well, I'm trying to move it over here all the way, not just here. So I'm going to take away 1 from there. And I have a 9. And then I put that extra set of 10 right there. And that makes 16, take away 7, will give me 9. And then 9 minus 7 is 2. And then 5 minus 3 is 2. Easy, right? Got all this going on, but I don't have to see it. I just got to know that's what's happening so that later on I can use that knowledge to my advantage. And that should be the end of the video. If you wish to continue with, we can try the Singapore method real quick. If you don't want to watch the Singapore method, just end the video now. Singapore method, or form. On the Singapore form, we're just going to use, you know what, let's see if we can do number 1 at the very bottom. I'm going to stop the video here and pick it up on another one so that we don't have a video that's too long.